Hi guys, it's just me, Cheryl. January the 1st today, New Year's Day, and I'm busy waiting at the minute for Craig to get the chippies for me and the kids, and we're going to go for like a nice walk, get some fresh air. There's loads of people out down the coast at the moment, and it's dead nice seeing like everyone's families, like all together, friends, families, all having like a nice walk together, and that's what we're going to do as well, and it's just lush. But yeah, I thought I'd start this vlog on a fresh new year, fresh day, and I'm dead excited, you know. I haven't done any vlogging in that since my last one. I've had a bit of a break over Christmas. I've got a week off work this week, but the kids are also off school as well, so I'm just going to see what I can do. Happy New Year! Right, so I've just finished gluing the backs on these earrings. I've just been sorting out what's what in that tub, and I still need to glue some bails on there. But yeah, my Halloween collection's not going to be absolutely massive. I'll just turn you around. Originally, when I opened up my Etsy shop, I used to kind of make and sell what I made, you know, like as and when. Then I decided to go through a phase of doing collections, and I struggled a bit doing that. And then I went back to just saying to people that I was just going to kind of sell what I make when I make it. But then I found that I was kind of making kind of collections, but I was just doing a bit of everything and just a bit all over the place. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do collections, but I'm going to try and make me collections so much smaller. I think at one point when I was doing a collection, I expected to have like 2 or 3 of like pieces of the same earrings available, but in reality people weren't really buying them. You may get the odd person that might buy one or someone else, but I wasn't really selling out of everything, and it's just a bit silly because I've ended up with too much stock. So I'm just going to make like little mini collections and just little bits and pieces. For Valentine's Day, I've got that resin one. Also need to do some scrunchies. Again, I'll probably only make one of each scrunchie, and then if they sell out, then I'll just do another one. And I might make some polymer clay pieces as well, but I'm really not going to be making that much. I'm just going to be making little bits, putting it up in a collection, and then I might do like the odd random pieces here and there, but I just need to be careful not to overmake stuff like I normally do. It's my son's birthday tomorrow, so I've been getting a bit distracted. I probably could have done a little bit more, but I keep getting distracted. So I think tomorrow I'll be spending a day with him. If I do anything, it'll be like on the night time, but I'll have to see because we'll obviously be going out and stuff. So yeah, but this week it's a bit of a funny week because the kids are still off school and I'm off work. I should have really been back on, well, yesterday. I should have been back to work yesterday. So I'm off work, the kids are off school. So to me, it doesn't feel like reality. It doesn't feel like the first week back in January. I still feel in Christmas mode. Like, I've had a wash and that, but I've been in my pajamas all day. Like, we've had a lazy day today because I've been waiting on deliveries and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. So I think this week's going to be a bit of a slow one, and then next week will be when I'll be back into like my routine and I'll be doing things properly. Up until then, I'm just going to mooch about and see what I can do. It's like dust floating about. So I've decided to start making my scrunchies. I do need to do a bit of resin making, but as you know, like what I've said in previous posts, I've got to be in the mood to do resin making, and I'm not in the mood. So yeah, I've just been pulling out boxes and stuff, hence stuff all over my bed, and I've got my sewing machine out. I have got some fabrics that were already cut from a while ago, which are perfect for Valentine's Day, but when I've pulled my sewing machine out, it's actually already threaded with brown thread, and I do actually have some brown satin. That looks so creased. I'll be all right once it's in a scrunchie. So yeah, I've got some brown satin, so I might as well just kind of make a start on the brown ones and then move on to all of me Valentine's Day ones. Being fed, I've been watered, kids are leaving. leaving us alone, and I'm going to make some scrunchies. think I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to come back soon because I've sewed the tag on wrong and then I've just actually sewed the tube together, which is really, really annoying. Don't know about anybody else, but I can never just do a project and not make a mistake. Always make mistakes. So I think I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to get myself back into the zone, feel comfortable, and I'll be back soon. And hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes because I'm really, really annoyed with myself, because even if I unpick that, it's going to leave a mark, isn't it? It's going to leave a mark. So I've given up on making scrunchies. I made a couple of the brown satin scrunchies and they came out absolutely lovely, but it's getting a bit late and the sewing machine can get a bit noisy. Just realised, I've just went on to my Etsy shop and I've just realised that the banner on my Etsy shop was Christmas tree earrings. I haven't got any photos of any of the Valentine's Day stuff that I'm going to be putting up, so I'm doing like a banner, like love hearts and stuff. I just do most of my banners and stuff like that, anything from my YouTube thumbnails. I do them all on Canva. I don't have Camera Pro, which I really want to try, but not just yet. So I just use a free version of Canva, and sometimes it can be a little bit funny where it doesn't want to give you some of the graphics for free, but I figured out like I just have to be quick in picking the pictures that I want. But yeah, I'm just busy making like a nice Valentine's Day banner. But I do struggle with banners, if I'm honest. Like I made my own logo and everything, but I do struggle with graphics, imagery, because sometimes I think it looks a bit rubbish, but I don't know if that's just all in my head. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to change that because I kind of have Christmas trees on and I'm sure I've got to what have I got on? Let's check my actual logo. My logo's got a Santa hat on it, so I really need to change it. Like it's really, really bad. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing at the moment, and I think I'll do some sewing machine stuff tomorrow when it's daytime and the sewing machine's not going to keep everybody awake. I'm not gonna lie, that was like really, really stressful. Oh my god. I did the banner the first time and I felt like the large banner is just way too big on my Etsy page. It just felt like it just like slams you right in the face. It was all right with the Christmas trees, but not with this. I changed it to a mini banner, which is a lot smaller and it looks a lot better. But I was trying to put up some earrings. You get like 4 photos on your Etsy shop for your featured items, and it's just like you can pick any photos from anywhere on your shop and they're the first ones that people will see, and then they'll scroll down and they'll go through all the other ones, and it just wasn't showing us that they were there. Even though I had did it like loads, but now it's all there, it's all working. No Christmas trees on my banner, no Santa hat on my logo, and my featured items are all pink. So until I actually get some Valentine's Day stock on my shop, that will do for now. That'll do. So I'm back on the sewing machine. I've actually been here for a couple of hours now and I'm making progress. I'm not making as many mistakes, which is fabulous. I have made a start on my Valentine's Day kind of collection, but I've also been making a start on other scrunchies as well, like my satin scrunchies, because I want to get some satin scrunchies on my shop before Valentine's Day. I've got quite a nice little collection there of the silky satin. One of the only problems that I've got is I had kind of said to myself and people on my Instagram that I wanted to offer bundles, but when I've been going through, I don't actually have a lot of fabric left in certain colours, and I'm a bit worried about offering a bundle. Even though I can get the fabric ordered, I'm a little bit worried about offering it as a bundle and it not being available, so I'll have to probably sort out my quantities on my shop and kind of do that, but I'll sort that out. I have a huge pile of Valentine's Day fabric that's already pre-cut, which I think I've pre-cut some reds and that for Christmas and I didn't use, so that has been very handy. I've did some sparklies and I'm just having a nice time sitting in my bedroom. Two of the little ones are with one of the nanas today, so that's good, and the other one's shouting at someone on Fortnite, as he does, because you know that's why they just shout at each other. But yeah, so I'm going to finish sewing. I'll show you what I've done though. I'm like bouncing. Sorry. So this was like a nice deep wine kind of red colour from Christmas. I am going to put this on my shop early because I have got a brighter red for Valentine's Day, but I can kind of add this into like a Valentine's Day collection as well. Even though it's already on my shop, it'll go with everything else. Right here, these are the sparkly ones. You can see the glitter transfers onto everything, but when you put them in the washing machine, the glitter still stays on, so they are quite nice. I have lots of different colours of satin. I've got my large ones, and then I also made small ones, and I have, I'm not going to call them skinny, I said this earlier, I'm going to call them slim. So I've got them in various different colours, which is quite good. So I have got like a nice little collection there. On the floor down here, I have a nice little pile of me Valentine's Day stuff. Some of it's pre-cut in that bag. I've got organza there, satin there, and I think in that one is some velvet. The organza is to make like a double scrunchie, which is going to be a bit of a trial run. I've figured it out as well, but for some reason when I was doing my scrunchie tags, they were facing, that's the way that I like the tag to face, to the right, but then there was the odd one that was going to the left and I couldn't understand why, but I have figured it out. So when I'm sewing and I come to do my burrito method, so if that tag there at the top, if I start sewing from the top up here, the tag will point to the right. If I have that flip the other way and this tag is actually pointing that way, so it's at the bottom, so it's like flipped around the other way, I'll show you. So if I flip it around that way and I decided to start doing my burrito like that way, then that would face to the left, and I figured it out, but it took us like quite a while and it was getting really annoying. It took us quite a while to figure out that that's why they were facing opposite directions, because I was like, why? I'm doing everything exactly the same. And it wasn't until I was sewing it and I thought, I know why now, because it's the wrong way. So yeah, that might help anybody if they do it. Not that it makes a massive difference, but it is nice to kind of have all your products the same. I'm a bit funny like that. Like, it isn't a major big deal, but to me, if I'm sending out orders, it's nice for everything to be symmetrical and for it to all flow in one direction. It makes me feel better. But yeah, and I spent ages before as well looking for a thread in my box. I went through all of the threads and I went back 20 minutes late and it was there. Like, I had been through the box about 10 times. You know, you keep going and looking, and then you go away and then you expect it just to appear. Oops. You expect it just to appear. Well, it appeared,